Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Listen guys, our today's next topic is exercise question 3. Draw a label diagram to show the presence of protons in the discharge tube and explain how canal rays were produced and how the protons are discovered. Write on its properties. So first heading is introduction. Protons were discovered by Goldstein in 1886. An experiment observed that in addition to cathode rays, other rays were also present in the discharge tube. And because Sir William Crookes observed that only shiny rays are produced, which they called cathode rays or electron. But when Goldstein did this experiment again, he observed that in addition to cathode rays, some rays are also produced which travel opposite to the cathode rays, in opposite direction to the cathode rays. For example, cathode rays move from cathode to anode, negative, but he observed some rays also. There are some rays also produced which move in opposite directions from anode towards the cathode. To prove this, he uses perforated cathode, and when he provide battery, provide electric current inside the discharge tube from the gas molecules using battery. He observed that some rays are also produced in addition to cathode rays, which travel opposite to the cathode rays, and they will move from anode towards the cathode. And he uses perforated cathode, and these rays, because these rays passes from the perforated mean holes cathode, and hit the walls behind the perforated cathode and produce a glow on it. So it gives them name as canal rays. Properties of positive rays or canal rays: traveling in straight line. These rays travel in straight line in a direction opposite to the cathode rays. And for example, cathode rays move from the negative, because they have negative charge. They will move towards the negative cathode to anode, and canal rays are moving from anode towards the cathode in opposite direction of the cathode. It's mean from anode to cathode. Reflection in electric field. The reflection in electric field and magnetic field proved that these were positively charged. Then they check these rays producing electric and magnetic field, so they are deflected towards the negatively charged plate. So it means they have positive charge. That's why they attract towards the negatively charged plate. Dependence. The nature of canal rays depend upon the nature of gas present in the discharge tube. Origin. These rays do not originate from the anode. In fact, these rays are produced when the cathode rays or electrons collide with the residual gas molecules present in the discharge tube and ionize them. These rays do not originate from the anode. They do not originate from the anode. It means these rays are not are formed from the anode. But I explained earlier that when electricity passes through gas molecules,